Hi there, I'm Alicia Bowman, and I am your Sensei consultant, but I'm also your breast implant, I won't say advocate, but informer. I explanted my breast implants 6.5 weeks ago, and I've told my story, and I'm also sharing my journey. But today I wanted to talk about fatigue, okay? Because that is a big thing with breast implant illness. Almost everybody complains of fatigue. Now, when I started complaining about it, it was dismissed by pretty much everybody. Everyone told me how you're a mom of 8 kids, which I am, and you're busy, and well, you still seem to do a lot. But no, first of all, I knew it wasn't normal. Like, I didn't all of a sudden become a mom of 8 kids. I knew I should be able to do things and not be so exhausted. And, people say, well, everybody gets tired, and we do, right? I mean, I'm a mom of 8 kids. Before I ever started having any of these symptoms, I had kids. I had late nights. I had twins, so I, was up with 2 babies at times, and I was busy. I did a lot of different things, but it's different. And I'm going to assume, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm going to assume that my experience is similar to a lot of people's, and not just with breast implants, but probably like chronic fatigue and maybe fibromyalgia and all those types of things. People are suffering, and people get dismissed about this fatigue they had. And I was thinking about this earlier because I've been exercising, and I was tired today. I didn't really feel like going. I had exercised Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had a busy day. And then yesterday I was out and we had a busy day, and I was tired, but it wasn't the same as when I had implants. I could get through this tiredness. I could get through this type of fatigue. I could push past it, and I'm okay now. I'm a little tired, but I am not wiped out. It does not mean now for the next 2 days I'm not going to be able to do anything. That was my case before. If I had a busy day, I would get to the point where I felt like crying by the end of, or by like dinner time. I remember laying on the counter, just so tired and having to make dinner regularly. And maybe I didn't lay on the counter, but I just remember feeling that way. I remember doing events because I do Sensei, and I remember, doing a Saturday event and being busy all day, and it would take me almost sometimes till like Wednesday before I could start feeling like I could do life again. If I exercise, I would forget about trying to do it again the next day. So when people talk about this, or if you're experiencing this, understand there is a difference. Now, people can be dramatic. Oh, I'm so tired and whatever. But if somebody is continually battling that, it's real. It's hard. And it's not to be overlooked, I don't think. And I think as a society, too, we just need to, just overall, we need to be more compassionate. People are suffering, and they're going through things that you don't know about. And this fatigue is real. And so I just wanted to, as I'm getting out of this, and I have seen improvements in my health, I start thinking about these things. And when I had that fatigue, I started wondering, is it all in my head? Maybe it is, I'm just too busy. But no, it was different. It was not just tired. I would get mentally fatigued as well. And I still do some, But like, I couldn't think anymore. I mean, my husband would say, well, what about doing, with business or just this and that? And I couldn't. I would get so mentally exhausted, I couldn't process more. I couldn't think about doing stuff because like I was in a mental overload. So if you're going through this, it is real. Be encouraged that, if you have implants, it may get better after you get them out. But be kind to yourself. And, I know I pushed myself through it. But I had to learn what I could and couldn't do. And also, when my body had it, it had it. It didn't help to keep pushing. And there was times I kept pushing because there was something that had to be done. But sometimes then it set me back for like 2 weeks. It was really hard to recuperate. And, that's what it was. But know that. Start setting your expectations that way and be kind to yourself. Love yourself because it's depressing. It's hard, especially if you've been active, to then lose yourself and your ability to do stuff. So there is a difference between being tired and fatigued. And with this breast implant illness, there is a difference. And recognize it. That's all I have to say. And if somebody is complaining about fatigue and they're close to you or whatever, be compassionate. Understand they're not trying to be a baby. Well, there are some people, okay? There are going to be some people that are going to milk it and they're, just want attention, and they may just be tired and they need to suck it up. But overall, I think if people are really complaining about fatigue, it's real, and be compassionate, and they're not trying to be, like I said, looking for attention or lazy or whatever else. So anyways, I hope that helps encourage you and understand that there is that difference. So I'm just babbling now.